everyone, this is Eun-gyo. Today we are going to talk about the concept of Miai. Miai is a Japanese word. In Korean we say 맛보기. It means an interchangeable move. If I say A and B are Miai, A and B are interchangeable. I'm sure you guys already knew about the concept. Let me show you some examples. This is a 3-4 point joseki. Black cuts here. If I place on this side, now A and B are Miai. So if black plays on this side, white can push and then I can start fighting on this side. If black plays on this side, white can jump here. This is a Miai. This is another example. In this case, where should white play? This is a brilliant move, saying A and B are Miai. If black descends here, white can connect underneath. This is a clever move. Miai concept becomes more crucial in the endgame stage. Let's look at the board. This is black's turn. Where would you play? We have 3 endgames. This is 6-point value. This is also 6-point value. Then what about this? This is a reverse center move. So black should play on this side. Because if black takes this area, A and B are Miai, right? But if black plays either B or C, then white can do this in center, and then white can go back here. Then now we can see the difference between this diagram to the previous one. In this case, white took this area. As you guys can see, we are using the concept of Miai all the time. Let's look at the word. When it comes to split, we are using Miai concept. We are looking for a place where we have enough room to extend. In this case, we can say A and B are Miai, right? If white goes here, black has enough room to extend. Something like that. Let's say black plays at the tangent for the first move, saying A and B are Miai, A and B are Miai. Then, do you think the tangent move is great? No, because let's do Tewari here. If the game goes like this, black is not going to play at the tangent for the 5th move. They're going to play elsewhere. In this case, the tangent move is not that great, so it's not a good example of using Miai as a strategy, but there is a good way to use Miai as a good strategy, because if you play, let's say there is a shiny place, not tangent, but if there is a shiny place. So let's say black plays that place and then handle the situation with Miai concept, then that way black can make the opponent get more stressed, because the opponent had to make a decision. Making a decision is very stressful. When we go to some restaurant, when we have to choose what to have, it's stressful if there are a lot of options, right? That way, as human beings, we don't usually enjoy making decisions. So you can just pass your turn by playing something valuable or stable or shiny. Let me show you the exact examples. This is an old game from Odake Hideo. He was very famous for playing beautiful moves. In this situation, if you were white, where would you play? If I were white, I would play here because this area is most open. Then we can expect this kind of sequence, something like this. But Odake Hideo, he played here. We can say in modern Go, this is wrong direction because this area is not that open, not that big, right? But from the perspective of Miai, this move is pretty reasonable because this is worth playing. Even if black goes here, white still has a good place to go, so there is no problem. So this is the game sequence. Now Odake showed an interesting move, which is this one, because this move makes A and B are Miai. Because this move is high, this move makes the follow-up move more valuable than the situation where white plays low. Then black would go here, but by playing high, white is making this move bigger, more valuable. It forces black to come over here, then white can play on this side. Especially in the beginning, we have a lot of good places, so even if you play this kind of move, somewhere looks small, but it has absolute value, it's totally fine. If black plays on this side, white can play another big place. I wanted to show you guys this kind of concept. It's not the best move, but it has some hidden meaning we can think about. And another Miai concept move is this one, because white can play low, but this is not forcing. But by playing high, white forced black to play on this side, so white went here. Otherwise, if white goes here without this exchange, black can play this move, which is more powerful. So this move has a Miai strategy, making A and B are Miai and gaining some points on this side and plays away. Alright, let me show you another example where we can use Miai as a strategy. This is white's turn. Which would you choose, A or B? Usually we play high these days, but B looks totally fine. But we can play A as a Miai strategy, because if you play high, the next follow-up becomes more powerful. So this move forces black to come here. Then now we can take the biggest place, the upper left corner. So in this board position, the point is the upper left corner is very big. So white really wanna go back here. Then white can play high, and white can force black to come over here, and then white takes the upper left corner. This is a kind of situation where you can use Miai as a strategy. Does it make sense? Alright, this is today's last example. This is another game from Odake. I'm not trying to show you guys the best move according to AI. I just wanted to show you a concept of Miai. So I hope you guys understand that what I'm trying to show you is not the best according to AI. So this is white's turn. Where would you play? We have several places where want to go as a white here, or white can press black down on this side or this area. But Odake Hideo played this area. Looks very slow. Looks like wrong direction. But the idea of this move is this is worth playing because this group is weak, and still we are taking our turns, so we have chance to take a big places. Yeah, white can build the center, because if I takes a big place, simply black can attack this group, something like this. So instead of taking a big place, simply we can play this kind of move where it looks slow, but it's worth playing. Even if we choose this kind of move, still the game is okay. And this could be a good strategy which make your opponent get more stressed, because now black has to decide where to play. Does it make sense? I think if you know how to use Miai well, it means you have a deep understanding of this game. What do you think? Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!